Hello class 8, welcome to your geography class. Let's begin our class with a very interesting chapter number 7, India, location, political divisions and physical features. So wasting no time, let's get started. Okay, in this chapter, you'll go through with the study of size and location of India, physical and political divisions of India, and many more. Like physical division of India means there are five major division of India, right? Physical division of India. So you'll have a detailed study about those five physical divisions of India, right? So let's begin our class. India is one of the oldest civilizations. India is the oldest civilization in the world with a kaleidoscopic variety of culture and customs. So, kaleidoscopic means it's a large complex of customs and culture, right? And rich heritage. Why? Because it is the best example. That means India is the best examples of unity and diversity. There are 22 official languages, 13 official scripts, and hundreds of dialects. Dialects are there in India, which keep changing with a distance of few kilometers. So, dialects means it's a local languages. So, hundreds of dialects are there in India, which keep on changing at a distance of few kilometers, right? It is a country which respects all the religions. That is why we know that India is a secular state. There are thousands of temples, mosques, church, and gurudwaras. Even Baha'is of Iran have the iconic Lotus Temple in India, New Delhi, an architectural marvel which attracts a large number of visitors. So, India is a country where, India is a country, a secular country. That means it has a tolerance of other religion. That is why there are thousands of temples, mosques, church, gurudwaras, right? And even the Baha'is of Iran have their iconic Lotus Temple in New Delhi, in India. Okay. India is often called country of two states. So country of two states I have written here. Country of two states means India basically divided into northern states and southern states. So North India and South India. So we can say that India is a country of two states. As the languages and cuisines of southern India are totally different from those of northern India. That means northern India and southern India, they are quite like pole apart, right? That means North India, the languages, the customs, and the cultures of northern India is totally different from South India. Cuisines means it's a food. Food and dishes and the ingredients to prepare food and dishes are quite different um, from South India, because basically in North India, northern Indian people, they prefer chapati, dal, rice, right? And whereas the South Indian, they prefer idli, dosa, sambar, right? So the dishes are also quite different. That means the cuisines is also different. In India, the Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Quran, Guru Granth Sahib, and Bible are read and respected equally. We celebrate festivals of all religion, though we are Hindus, but we celebrate all religion, all festivals of all religions. Like Christmas, we celebrate, Eid, we celebrate, right? And India is the largest democracy in the world where a person of any background can become the head of the state. So India is the largest democracy in the world. Why largest? Because why India is the largest democracy? Because democracy implies what? That the head of a state is a person chosen by we people, right? So we don't have we don't have king or queen as a head, right? So India is the largest democracy. Why largest? Because India is the most populated country. Okay. This diversity is also reflected in the physical features, climatic conditions, rainfall, vegetation types, and wildlife. Let us learn about this unique country, which fortunately happens to be our motherland, right? Okay, let's move to the size, location, and extent of the country. In size, India is the seventh largest country in the world. It is the second most populated country. So number of people are more. So India is the second largest, or India ranks second after China. So with a land area of 3.24 million square kilometers, it occupies 2.24% of the world land area as per census of 2011. So census is what? Census is the enumeration of counting of number of person, right? So that is census. So according to census of 2011, its population was, means India's population was 121 crore, while the present population is estimated to be 136.61 crore, right? And this was the census which was estimated in August 2019, now which accounts for 17.74% of the world population. Now next, the six countries bigger than India are, which in bigger than India in size, right, in terms of size: Russia, Canada, USA, China, Brazil, and Australia. Okay, the population of the entire continent of Africa, which is the second largest continent in size, has population less than that of India. So the entire continent of Africa, which is the second largest continent in the world, that in size, and has less population than India. The longitudinal extent of India is from 68 degrees 7 minutes east and 97 to 97. Okay, let's talk about the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India. So longitudinal extent, that is from the 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 87 degree 25 minutes east. So this is the longitudinal extent of India. 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. So this is the longitudinal extent, right? Okay. Next, latitudinal extent, that is 8 degree 4 minutes north. So 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north. Okay, latitudinal extent, point to be noted here, that the latitudinal extent, that means 8 degree 4 minutes north, we have taken from here, right? That measurement has been taken from here. This is the tip of India. Why? Because Andaman Nicobar Island is also a part of India, right? This island is part of India. So here we say this Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of the South India, this mainland is Kanyakumari. So we'll not take the latitudinal extent here, we'll take from here, right? So the latitudinal extent, that means 8 degree 4 minutes, latitudinal extent is this one here, which is in we call it Indira Point, and this is in Andaman Nicobar Island. So this is the southernmost tip, or we can say we'll say the latitudinal extent, that is 8 degree 4 minutes north. Okay, this 8 degree 4 minutes north, this is the latitudinal extent which we have taken from Indira Point, which is in Andaman Nicobar Island. We have not taken this latitudinal extent from this point. That means Kanyakumari, and you know the reason why, right? So we have taken this, the latitudinal extent, southernmost tip, that is Indira Point, and that measures 8 degree 4 minutes north to the northernmost tip, that is this here. So we have the latitudinal extent from 8 degree 4 minutes north to here northernmost tip, that is 37 degree 6 minutes north. So this is the latitudinal extent, right? Okay, you people might be thinking like why the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India is like 68 degrees 7 minutes east, why not west, and why 8 degree 4 minutes north, why not south? So here's the reason, that India is entirely, you know the shape of the earth, it's a spheroid. Now we know India entirely lies located here, right? So that means India is entirely located in northeastern hemisphere. Northeastern hemisphere, right? India lies entirely towards the northeastern hemisphere. That is why or we can say the longitudinal extent of India, that lies between 68 degree, this is the longitudinal extent, this is 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree, this is 97 degree 25 minutes east, and whereas latitudinal extent, that lies between this 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north. So latitudinal latitudinal extent. So the latitudinal and the longitudinal extent can be understood with the help of this diagram, right? Okay, now next, as we know, for every 1 degree of longitude, so this is degree of longitude, after 0 we have what? After 0 we have 1 degree of longitude, that means a difference of 4 minutes. So this is the standard form, that 1 degree of longitude is, there is a difference of 4 minutes. So whereas 30 degree longitude, that means 4 into 30, 120 minutes. So the difference of 120 minutes. 30 degree means difference of 120 minutes, right? Okay, therefore there is a difference of 2 hours between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh. Why? Because Gujarat is here, right? So towards this here, and Arunachal Pradesh is towards here. So there's a difference of what? There's a difference of 2 hours, right? However, for administrative purposes, a single time zone is adopted in the country, which is the time at 82.5 degree east longitude, which is called standard meridian of India, and the time at this meridian is called Indian Standard Time, IST. So the time taken here, that means this 82.5 degree, this is 82.5 degree east longitude, is taken as a standard meridian. So that passes from Allahabad. So nowadays the name has been changed. Allahabad is nowadays we called it Prayagraj. So 82.5 degree east longitude, that passes from Prayagraj, right? Allahabad, Prayagraj. So the time taken. So the time taken here in Prayagraj, that is IST, Indian Standard Time. That means the time taken here will be followed by whole country, right? Okay. Now, I told you about this, the time difference here in Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh. There is a difference of 2 hours. 2 hours means uh, 2 hours means that means a difference of what 30-degree longitude, right? So the difference of 30-degree longitude is there between this Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh. 30-degree longitude, that means 120 minutes. 120 minutes means 2 hours, right? Okay. Now next we have that the India is ahead of Greenwich Mean Time GMT, that is by 5 hours 50 minutes ahead, right? If this is the standard Greenwich Meridian time, that means India is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead. 5 hours 30 minutes ahead from this Greenwich Meridian time GMT. So that is written as 5:30. The standard meridian passes through Mirzapur, UP, near Amravati Chauraha. The standard meridian passes through Mirzapur. That means this IST, that is Indian Standard Time, which passes through this Mirzapur, where I earlier told you Prayagraj, right? So it passes through Prayagraj, Mirzapur in UP. So the standard meridian passes here means Indian Standard Time, IST. Okay, India is situated at the head of the Indian Ocean. So here we have Indian Ocean. So India is entirely located towards the head of the Indian Ocean, towards the head of Indian Ocean. And Indian Ocean is the only ocean which is named after the country, right? After a country, Indian Ocean is the only ocean which is named. India is a large peninsula bounded by Indian Ocean in the south, Arabian Sea in the west, and Bay of Bengal in the east. It gives it a long coastline with the natural harbors which helps India in sea trade. From the defense point of view also, it helps it strategically. The two major island groups of Lakshadweep Island and Andaman Nicobar Islands are in the Arabian Sea in the west and Bay of Bengal in the east respectively. Now let's have a look. As we all know that India is a peninsular country. So peninsular country means it's a land which is bounded by water from three sides and one side bounded by land, right? So India is a peninsula because this tip of India, South India, that is basically bounded by three large water bodies. So towards south there is Indian Ocean, and in this side we have Bay of Bengal. So that is towards eastern side, east we have Bay of Bengal, and here we have Arabian Sea. So India is a peninsula because this land mass is bounded by water bodies from three sides: east side, west side, and south side, and north it is bounded by land, right? So India is a peninsular country, or India is a peninsula. Okay, now because of this reason, India has a large coastline. So large coastline means coastline, we know coastline is what? We know that coastline is what? It's a narrow strip of land next to the water body. So that is a coastal area. So India has, because of this reason, India has a large coastline. This is eastern coast, this is western coast. Now there are two major island groups. Here we have Andaman Nicobar Islands, and here Lakshadweep Island. So Andaman Nicobar Island, which is here, located in here Bay of Bengal, and this Lakshadweep in Arabian Sea, right? Okay. Now India's neighboring countries are Pakistan, Afghanistan in the west. So in the west means here we have Pakistan, then Afghanistan, right? And Bangladesh and Myanmar. So here this is Bangladesh and Myanmar. After this we have Myanmar here. Myanmar. China here. Nepal, and we have Bhutan, right? And Maldives in the south. Maldives, Sri Lanka in the south. Okay, towards southeastern side we have Sri Lanka, right? And towards southwestern side we have group of islands, that is Maldives, right? So these are the neighboring countries of India. Clear? Okay. So this diagram I have roughly made, and for correct location and exact location you just refer your textbook. Okay children, that's all for the day. Soon we'll meet in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.